If you want our global experts to create your dream online business or grow your existing business, go to freedomlifestyleagency.com.
Do you want to get desired results in your business or maybe make it super successful? Do you really know what is the missing ingredient to take your business to the next level? Awareness is a first step to the change, and today we decided to bring awareness of this very important ingredient to you so that you can actually implement it in your business. Trust me, it has an amazing impact in your results. Hello, superstars. Happy Monday and welcome to today's live. Are you stuck somewhere in your business right now? Or it doesn't matter which area are you really trying to solve a problem or you hit a play to, or in your business growth, or simply too scared to start the business itself. Let our global experts help you to power push your business growth that you're always dreaming of. Our global experts work with clients from all across the world with really big numbers. And today, we're going to talk about this fundamental aspect most don't recognize. But you will know today and you can implement it right away. Without waiting, let's jump into this super cool conversation with our amazing guest and our own Tjibaria, Freedom Lifestyle expert and two-comma club award winner. Hello, Tjibaria. How are you doing out there?
Oh wow, my hair. Hello. I'm doing good. Oh, my hair is doing something free spirited, but I thought it was okay because I had my hair up in a bun before, and I was like, okay, let me just change it because it was looking like a, how do you call it, a bird's nest. And then I was like, okay, so I only see a small camera, right? When I'm in the waiting room. So then you started, and then it became big. It's like, what's going on? It's all good. That's all good. It feels happy. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm good.
That is a really a funny start to this amazing conversation, Tjibaria.
Yes.
So I want to ask this question, right? It is always very important to understand the overall idea, or let me even put it totally in a different perspective. What is that one ingredient that people are missing out because they have big dreams, they like to make it big, but in the process of doing it, they give up too soon. What do you think is really missing? Because audience, everybody should really be able to get success if they're really doing this. What could that be?
So, one thing that is super important is basically allowing your inner potential to be unlocked because then you become unstoppable. And this is actually one of the things that it's actually like, how do you say it? It's not necessarily something that we always focused on, really, but why, for everybody who's watching this, why we were inspired to also talk about this today is because we see this happen with our students all the time. So that they come in with some question marks, like obviously, like Rajesh says, they have big dreams. They want to do, launch their business, scale their business, make more money, have more time freedom, all these different things. And then they come in, and then after a certain portion of magic happening, all of a sudden, poof, something happens. And what is that something? It's not like we say, oh, here's a magic pill, or here's a, I don't know, a super soup or something like that. We don't do any of that stuff, but it's like it is already inside of people, but it's just allowing it to unlock and allowing it to come free. And actually people really realizing that they're truly powerful. And I think that is super important. And with that as well, I just really want to give a massive hoo-ha hoo to all of our clients that only in the last couple of weeks, like new clients, right? In the last couple of weeks have been truly crushing it. We got an 11K in 4 weeks. We got a 7K in 2 weeks. Like basically that's the amount of money that they are making right now. And they're just starting, and then they're now ready for scaling. So I think that's really, really cool, and what it's really inspiring to see. So that particular part is like realizing that you already got it inside of you. So everybody who's watching this live or who will be watching the replay, you already have that ability, that drive, that power, that spark inside of you to be able to do incredible things, to make incredible amounts of money, and to live the life that you want to live. But there's something that's holding you back. That could be whatever society says, could be whatever friends and family say, could be your own worries. Again, tainted by whatever other people around you say, could be by the news, could be by social media, could be by educational system, could be by so many different factors whereby somehow you're holding yourself back from achieving great things. But if you can unlock that, then it's amazing. And then if you see it, you can't unsee it. This is what we always say to our students. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So I think, yeah, I don't know if that really answered the question, but that's what I feel like. Yeah.
Actually, I would say the other way, right? It actually raised more questions than the answer itself. So actually, I've got more important, the kind of build the curiosity in asking more
Hmm.
questions, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
And again,
absolutely.
there is some Facebook user who sends a lot of love to us, but we don't know the name. Let's go. The incognito cat reveals themselves. Is it related to that
I
one?
know who that is. I know who that is. That is Josie.
Oh my God, Josie. So she's talking about probably that the cat in your bun, maybe. I don't know. Is that something like that? The incognito cat
So, sorry,
reveals
sorry, say
themselves.
it again.
See that?
Yeah, so I'm the incognito cat. So
Oh,
basically, earlier earlier today, Josie and I were working in our virtual office, and then I discovered a new thing on Zoom whereby you can be incognito by having a cat face or a dog face or a bunny or something like that. So I was working as a cat, and then Josie went live to show that in the Smile group. So I'm pretty sure this is Josie saying that. I think so.
yeah. I mean, it's a girl's talk because I don't know much about the bun, right? So, how do you make the bun? How do you break the bun? I don't know. So, let's make and break the bun later offline. But now, let's get back into this conversation. So, you
Yes.
mentioned this really very, very important aspect about unlocking the potential. And
Hmm.
what is such a beautiful point you made it out there, Chibalia. We all have within ourselves. We all have
Hmm.
within ourselves. I would rather want all the audience to write down, I am infinitely potential. It's very important that you understand. Once you bring this awareness to your mind, your target is not about finding a solution out there, but actually your efforts will go in unlocking the potential within you. So I want to encourage everyone to really go there and type, I have infinite potential, and you have to find it out. Find it out. This is exactly what we do with all our gold clients and diamond clients, wherein we take them through some certain process where they don't realize many times that they're actually becoming more and more powerful by every day and week. And
Yeah.
the people who, the clients who actually realize will have these extraordinary results that we have seen. Big hoo ha hoo
Yeah.
for all these amazing students and the clients who are actually bringing out more
Yeah.
and more inspiration to us in going out and actually, sharing the knowledge that we possess. So maybe if you people want to really know about that, what is this gold? What is this diamond? These are not metals, by the way. Okay, they're all really, what is that?
Sorry, I'm just being a little bit silly. I'm very free spirited today. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, that's okay. We have seen all. I mean, we want to see all dimensions of Tjibaria. By the way, right? Comment below. Tjibaria is really sweet, right? So comment below if you want to know what is this gold and diamond, because this is how we help clients to, one, understanding the potential within them. Two, how they can unlock in such a way that this entire journey of entrepreneurship becomes really, really a pleasurable journey. We can never confirm anybody that it's going to be an easy journey, but definitely it is very simple and we take through the process. But let me ask this expert right here, right? Chibaria, how do I unlock my potential if I want to know about it?
All right. So everybody wants to unlock their potential. Number one, what you have to do is dare to dream. Dare to dream. Think about what you would want. What would really be very special and amazing for you if you can just wish for something. What would that thing be that you would wish for? Number two, then actually believe that you can do it. And number three, take action. But the action that is important to take and what is continually also going to feed back towards your belief is very important that you actually learn like what is the right action. And I think one big thing that I keep realizing and re-realizing with students as well is that sometimes students can have like the most wild, incredible, wonderful ideas, but it is not necessarily the most efficient. And so what we find ourselves doing a lot is to say, okay, wonderful idea, but how about you do it this way, or how about we take that part out and we put this part in, and just literally tweaking. And the power of a tweak has has never been more apparent to me personally than over the last couple of months, because we've seen such explosions happen within people, literally like unleashing more potential, getting more results, building more confidence, building more belief, even to an extent. And we've had many of those calls, right, Rajesh? That literally
Yeah.
people are on our strategy calls and they started to cry, and there's not crying for a bad reason, but actually for a good reason, like crying because all of a sudden it's becoming real. All of a sudden they believe again, whereas a lot of people, and this is something that really matters a lot to us, a lot of people do not have such a supportive environment. And a lot of the time, when they try to do certain things or they have a certain idea, there's this little flame coming up, like the little spark is starting to become bright. But then someone else says something negative about it, or there's certain things happening in life, and you don't necessarily have the support system that can be, hey, no matter what's happening, you got this, like that sort of stuff. And then all of a sudden, your spark gets put down. And if that happens a lot of times, the flame gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And one of the things that I think is very beautiful to witness is that because of everything that we have put in place,
Tjibaria, are you there? Uh, I think it looks like our amazing Tjibaria got frozen. Maybe it has got something to do with her bandwidth.
oh, am I
Oh,
frozen?
yeah, I think I
No.
saw you're frozen. I don't know if I was
Oh,
frozen to you.
no, no, no. I certainly was frozen. So it's super warm in the UK, and ever since it became warm, something's going on with my internet. For the last 3 days, it has been happening. So I do apologize. You can see how England is not used to warm weather. But anyways, so yeah, to really allow that support to be there from our whole team, and so that it's continuously nourishing. So all the harm that has been done throughout a person's lifetime, step by step, is being undone, so that you become stronger, like what you just said, and the confidence comes back, and the hope comes back, and the enjoyment comes back. So there's even a conversation that I'm having with a guy. He's a business owner from India, and he's speaking to us as well to be joining the FLC Gold program in the foreseeable future. And he basically said one particular thing about what stood out for him very, very much, and that's why he's very excited to get started, is he said, I saw a video by you, and in that video you were going outside and you are wearing your how do you call it, like the portable towel. So when you shower your hair, then you usually, as a girl, put a towel to dry it, and then there's a portable one where you can just be mobile, and it basically sticks. And I was walking outside, walking the dogs, and going live with that thing. And then he said it really inspired him that you shouldn't worry about what other people say. You should just be yourself. And he's a guy, a gentleman who wears a turban, or how do you call it, a turban.
Turban,
And then,
turban.
yeah, and there's like the official turban, he explained, and then there's the simple turban. And he says, like, I'm not gonna worry anymore whether I'm just wearing my simple turban or whether I need to put my big and more official turban on, because I'm just going to be myself. And like, oh, that's so beautiful. I'm like, "Hoo, ha, hoo." So I think these are the things that really mean so much to us, because seeing those tears of joy, or seeing people really getting back to something that you always talk about as well, like coming back to your childlike state, and then having fun, and then being able to be so much more productive and enjoying what you do, and then the income starts to happen as well. It's a complete life transformation, and that's beautiful. But I think essential for that, to answer your question in a long-winded way, is that you do have the right steps, and that you do know, okay, what works, what doesn't work, what are things that, is a proven, tested method, roadmap, that actually gets you closer to your results and not fast, like further away from your results. So yeah, those would be my three steps. So just to summarize again, because I've been telling a long story. Number one, just really think about what is it that you want to achieve, and don't hold yourself back. Don't be realistic, because realistic doesn't exist. But really dream. What if it was all up to you? What would you want to achieve? Number two, believe that you will. And number three, take steps in that direction, and allow those steps, by means of the roadmap and by means of the support, to reinforce your belief, so that you keep going up, up, and up.
Wow, so beautiful, so beautiful. I want to actually, when you're saying this particular quote comes to my mind, by great Dalai Lama. With realization of one's own potential and self confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. And,
Well,
you know, everything that you said is actually taking the world to a better place than when we entered. And
yeah.
only one thing that, I would say to all the audience: be obsessed with your own potential. Be obsessed, so obsessed that, never let anybody doubt, because only you hold the key to the true potential. Unless you
Yeah.
understand, and just like Tjibaria said, believing in it, dreaming big, taking action, nothing is
Mhm.
going to change in your business, in your life, in your situation. You need to really dream and understand that you have the infinite potential, and then go with it, because you're as strong as anybody else out there in the world who have been, whatever could be the success for you. It could be a billionaire, it could be a strongest person, or it could be running a marathon. It doesn't matter. If you want to be a billionaire business person, first is believing in yourself. And so beautifully explained by the amazing Tjibaria with examples. Now let us understand, right? Now I understood, I got the awareness that yes, I need to unlock my potential. And then, oh, what is this? Something has come up. Hey, it's heating up there. What happened? Is it your temperature right now?
Conversation is heating up. Just kidding. I told you I was free spirited today,
Oh
right?
my God. Okay. Oh, what's going on today? Oh my God. I was not aware of any of these things coming, guys. It's all the free spirit of Chibaria, which is, oh my God, it's now cold. I think my attire is okay now, you know. So it is so nice to see you so happy and totally, free spirited Chibaria. How many of you actually like this? Come on, comment below. We love free spirit Chibaria, right? Then obviously we will demand Chibaria to be like this all the time as much as possible. Comment here. Comment here. We want free spirited Chibaria. So it is so nice. I mean, I'm enjoying this conversation already, Chibaria, because one, we are actually really bringing out some very, very important aspects. And in between, we are having lot of fun as well. So now I understood it's me who has the infinite potential. And then boom, I actually unlocked. But there is a danger, right? Like a potential, if it is there and it is tapped, what should I do now? Because something without a direction, I'm gonna doom, doom like a disaster, and then I may never actually even get back into the right direction. So what do you think we should do? And once we unlock the potential, what is that number one thing?
So this is a quote by I think it's the uncle of Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. And to be able to do what is right, because sometimes, and this is really cool, like the people that we were speaking about earlier, who closed 11,000, 7,000, like once you unlock that skill, being able to close and basically literally choose your own income, you can use that for a lot of different ways. You can use it for good, or you can use it for bad, so to speak. But that is very important that you. Oh wow, I smell something really weird.
Oh, oh, maybe
One
it's
second.
because something is burning outside or what?
I
Because
think
it's
so.
already hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. Very big no. This free spirited episode goes. Oh no, Rajesh, you carry on. I'll check and smell what's going on.
Sure, smell it out, dear investigator. So, what we are trying to talk here is about, hey Mona, how are you doing? We love you so much as well. And Ruder Singh, very nicely, thank you so much. Yeah, you've been really kind of very very happy people out there. We want you to be as successful as well. That's why we are bringing out here. If you people have any questions, you can actually comment below so that we can take that and we can maybe dwell deep into any of those questions you may have. But what we are bringing, hello, you're back, you're
Yeah,
back.
they're just barbecuing outside.
Ah, okay, all right. So, yeah, actually, I was just mentioning about the power of having the right direction. Once you have the potential, it has to be directed in such a way so that the results, like 7K in 2 weeks. How many of you would love to have it? Comment below. I love to earn 7K in 2 weeks, but it did not happen just like that. It was through a process, and this process of identifying potential is within me and then unlocking it and making sure directing it in the right direction, right? So this is where we take the audience in a specific process of actually directing the potential. Now, can you please elaborate that, Tjibaria? Probably audience would love to hear from you. Hello. Tjibaria is frozen. Tjibaria is frozen. Oh yeah.
Oh well. I'm not the only free spirit today. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. So maybe I think you have not heard my question. So my question is this, Tjibaria. So now, when we need to direct the unlocked potential, how do we do it? Just briefly, you mentioned about the roadmap and all. Can you please elaborate that?
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So the easiest thing, and this is what we always say to our students, is the easiest thing is to focus on helping people. No matter what it is that you want to do, whether you want to make a lot of money and build up capital, or whether you just love to have a bit more freedom
Tjibaria.
for yourself, or whichever direction you want to go, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes. Now
Hello.
we can hear you.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh, good. Everything's gonna be okay. But yeah, so to really yeah, focus on doing good, focus on helping people, empowering people, because once you do that, only goodness comes from that as well. And sometimes people are like this, and they're wanting to help people, and then with that, they do it in a way where it's not really well, not with enough patience. So they're helping people, and therefore they're like, oh, I should have something back right now. Like that's obviously not going to work. So help from the goodness of your heart and without necessarily any expectation. But secondly, you do obviously have to make it a fair energy exchange in a way. So if you really want people to get results, you do also have to be able to have them invest their energy so that they are actually going to get the results, meaning that they also need to pay. Don't just help everybody for free because they're not going to get the results, because people who pay more attention. So that is important
Absolutely.
to keep in mind. Yeah. So when you are actually closing deals, you're actually also doing it with the best interest for the other person. Because once the other person invests, they're going to appreciate it more and they're going to get better results. And we see that as well with our students. Like like those two that we're just mentioning, like two recent results from the last couple of weeks have been, well, one has been already between 2 to 3xing like return on investment within 2 weeks, and then the other one, I think it's already 10x, 10x within 4 weeks, which is quite interesting, right? 10 to 11x, or no, more than that actually. But yeah, it's phenomenal, really, really phenomenal. So always focus on helping people, but helping people in the most efficient way, whereby you keep in mind, I want them to get results with whatever it is that I'm offering. So in them getting results, it's not just your help that is necessary, it's also their energy. Whether their energy is given in monetary form or also in mind form, in whichever other form they can do it, that's necessary too, to be able to get them results. Does that
Wow.
answer the
Yes.
question?
Yep, yep, yep. See, I mean, I want to bring in another important aspect, because some people must have already be thinking, oh my God, can I change the world, right? Because like you said, if you want to help people, you can change the world. I want to
Mhm.
bring in this point, right? Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world, because indeed
Yeah.
it is the only thing that ever has. And this is a
Yeah.
quote by Margaret Mead. And how powerful it is. It has never been like, change happened across the world at one go. No, there was one person, two persons, or those three persons who actually made that change within themselves, and then they brought it out and they made it in such a powerful way. People found no better solution than what that person brought the change. That can
Yeah.
be you.
Yeah.
That can be you. And that one comes out of by unlocking that true potential and directing in the right direction. Because I mean, it's very simple. You change the world by being yourself. You cannot change the world just being somebody else. Just how beautifully Tjibaria has put up, right? It's important that authentic self really makes a big difference. And unless you unlock your own potential, oh, it's a difficult thing. You will continue to act, and that anyway you're doing
Mm.
so far. Now, what do you think
Mm.
about that aspect of it? Oh, crew is here. Hello, Dad. How are you? And I focus on myself and not on what others thinks of me. Yeah, absolutely. We are here to change the world, MJ.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's a song by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
We are here to change the world.
Yes.
Gonna change the world. Oh my goodness, what's going on today? I agree. I agree with what you say.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the satisfying thing when we sit in the meetings in the back end, that we are empowering the entrepreneurs to have a successful business, means they're going out there and empowering more people out there. How beautiful it
Yeah.
is. This is why, if you want to really know what is that we do in the backstage or back end, whatever you may call, right? How we actually help people, comment below gold. Because that is one. Oh my God, I'm changing. My name is changing. I don't know what's going on today. Free spirited Tjibaria. So, so if you want to know, comment below gold. And I want to ask this, Tjibaria. This process is really, without direction could be tricky, right? So I just want to ask, what is that kind of, where do they take help from, right? Where do they take the guidance from if they really want to go through this entire process?
They take their guidance from Rajesh.
Oh my God, okay, I had to stop drinking. Yes.
Simple, simple answer.
Probably I would rather say, she didn't want to actually say Rajesh, but she wanted to say that take that help from somebody who has done what you want to do.
AKA Rajesh.
Oh my God. I'm sure dad must be also feeling there. What's going on with my daughter today? So,
Oh gosh. That's what happened when the sun shines in the UK. People go a little bit, ooh,
don't be worried. Tjibaria is absolutely fine. She's happy. She's
ooh.
very, very happy today because of sun or maybe the barbecue going on there. The smell is attracting. I don't know. Something is going on inside this girl. so, so yeah, on this note, right, the power of roadmap. We actually even help our clients to create roadmaps in such a way that when a lead reads, right, that particular a roadmap, they should understand that this person is somebody who has done what I want to do. It could be overcoming the stress, anxiety, or want to build a body, or having a relationship issues who wants to kind of solve it once for all. But that roadmap, power of roadmap, can you please elaborate on that particular thing, Tjibaria?
Yeah, it's a lot of the time being able to help people effectively and do it in a way whereby it is not super time consuming is obviously by means of having automation, but also by means of understanding people. And so what I mean by that is that sometimes people have something amazing that they can offer. Let's just say someone is a fitness coach and they have an amazing, amazing program, and they put different fitness videos out there, or they talk about different things, and like, okay, just like they hope people just understand how much value it would be if they would train with that person. But most people are just very busy and they're minding their own business. Even all the people that are watching this live video right now,
Hey, Tjibaria. The you okay? You were frozen for a while, just for a few
oh,
seconds.
that's okay. I'm back. Yeah, what I was saying is that um, people are busy. Even people watching this live video, they probably haven't watched the whole video. Or those of you who have been here since the beginning, you're probably not going to watch until the end because that's just unfortunately what happens because people are busy minding their own business. So what we have to understand is that people only have a limited amount of time that they will dedicate to what it is that you do. And so how can you come up with a system that is super efficient, that is basically helping a person, but in first instance isn't too time consuming, and taking into account as well that learning and building trust happens in stages. So how can you make it simple for someone to be able to get to know more about you? And this is where a lot of the times we help people to make that process and that customer journey very, very efficient, smooth, and something that people will appreciate. Because a lot of the time, even when it comes to sales, a lot of people struggle with sales because a they feel or that response that they have come across too salesy, or they are okay and people like it, but they just always seem to have no money or anything along those lines. So how can you do it in such a way where people that you speak to actually have a phenomenal experience and also feel that you are really surfing them, but at the same time you are also able to truly empower them and actually be able to find some way to actually have a deal done. And those are things whereby the roadmap or a way of leveraging something that works can really really make a difference. And we see it all the time when people come on board and they have things in place already. Looking and reviewing those things, it often is very instantly clear to us why they haven't had the success before, because there were certain things about their approach that was too aggressive, or there are certain elements on their page that really really don't work or don't work anymore. Perhaps it used to work but not anymore. And these are things that if you don't do this every day, it might not be as crystal clear as it is to us who are doing this every day, day in, day out. So I think that's what basically is the essence of a roadmap: having something that you know works and being able to leverage certain things that have brought people results already, so you make it easier for yourself. So it's literally just take this step, okay, take this step, okay, take this step. Whereby people, and this is what Seb always says as well, people can focus on the activity with the trust and the knowing that once you focus on that activity, dollars are going to come out on the other end, and empowerment and happy clients are going to come out on the other end. And I think that is really reassuring, and why as well we see a lot of confidence building as well within our students, because they know there's something predictable there. It's not just like, oh, I hope finally this business is going to work. No, they know and they can see why it will work as long as they keep on doing the work. And then once you're consistent, the results are going to show up. And I think that is super powerful and really is a game changer for a lot of people, because also, let me just tell you guys, we're hardcore closers. So we close people, we close you at some point, we're going to close you. And so when it comes to that closing, we're basically saying, hey, let's do an amazing deal. You're paying us money, we're helping you with this and that, and then you're going to make money from that. But that process and saying that so directly to a lot of people is sometimes a little bit too much. But then again, whenever we get people on board, I always say, like, very directly inside of the classes and say, hey, are you happy I closed you? And people always say, yes, I'm so so happy. It already within the short space of time has over exceeded what I paid for. And I'm so grateful, because this is not just a 2-month project or whatever. This is a journey of a lifetime, because we're supporting our students for the rest of the life. And I think that is quite beautiful. And because we have that experience, also our students get to leverage that and be able to input that in their businesses as well. So that to me is like kind of the essence of a roadmap, because okay, I just need to put the work in. Once I put the work in, at some point the results are going to show up, and I don't need to worry where it will or not, because it just will, as long as I don't stop doing it.
Wow, wow, so nice. And it's an evidence right there. Mona says, right? I love the assist that you provide. Financially, thanks for the scholarship and the roadmap which keeps me on track. Love you so much, Mona.
Woohoo! And Mona is one of our new students as well, so that's so so beautiful. She started with us, I think, 2 weeks ago. So it's really 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 awesome that you're experiencing that already, Mona. And let me just say it for everybody who's watching this live or replay, you will want to follow this lady, Mona. She's incredible. Her life story needs to be in a book or in a movie.
Oh, come on, Chibar. We are in the middle of UK summer right there. Tjibaria is
And it's
frozen in the
beautiful.
summer. Oh yeah, I was just joking.
Oh,
I was just joking, saying that
oh, sorry, sorry. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Yeah, so sorry. What I was saying is that Mona's story is so beautiful. It should be in a book or it should be in a movie because it's really inspiring. And when we spoke before she signed up, she told me her story, and it's just wow. I respect you so much, and I'm so inspired and moved by all of the things that you are doing and keep on doing. Really, really incredible. So big hoo ha hoo. Follow Mona.
Mona, we really are proud of you, and we
Yeah.
only wish loads and loads of success. But take advantage of everything that you have, all the resources that you have. But please go out there, because before really I kind of conclude, I want to actually summarize the last point how beautifully Chibadia has put up. Uh, oh, you're actually kind of managing this snow because outside is very hot. That's why I think you put in the snow effect right here, right, Chibaria? Oh, I think she's frozen. So let me bring up this particular very important aspect. Everything that she explained is to bring this particular conclusion. This is told by Peter Drucker. The best way to predict the future is to create it. You can create that. How? By this. By this five, this all these 5 steps so far that we shared. Number one, believe in your potential, dream big, believe in your potential and dream big. And the second step is, once you become aware, unlock it. And unlocking is absolutely make a big blast, make a celebration out of your potential. Once you do it, this is very important. That is directing this particular all your inner potential in the kind of a right direction. With the probably you can actually kind of take guidance from the entrepreneurs or experts who have done what you want to do. This is a third step, but this is someplace a lot of people lose direction, and they give up on that particular process. And the fourth step is to build a roadmap. This is exactly what Chibaria has explained. Build a roadmap so that you have a GPS system. You have a GPS system where you are at that time. And even for building the roadmap, we create for our clients, and we help people to create for their clients. Like Chibaria said, maybe you can comment goal if you want to know more about it. And the last and fifth step for you to understand the power of unlocked potential and witness tremendous results is to take action. Take massive action. Now you know your potential, you have unlocked it, and you direct it in the right direction, and then you build the roadmap. And as per the roadmap, you're walking, walking, and walking. I mean, maybe I think you can run. Why do you walk when you have a roadmap? You don't need to really, right? Because understand this, right? The entrepreneur always searches for change and responds to it and exploits it as an opportunity. Are you an entrepreneur? Is the point. Or have you continuously acting as an entrepreneur? Because that is the life that you would love all your life, right? So, Chibaria, before we conclude this amazing conversation, any last comments or anything last important aspects that you want to drop like a knowledge bomb, by the way?
Yes, yeah. If you feel inspired by this, do something today. Don't say, "Oh, I'll do it after the summer. I do it whenever the stars are aligned." So just do it now. Do something now. Don't let it go to waste. Allow yourself to unlock your potential right now. And the best way that you
Oh, Chibaria is frozen again in the middle of the summer now. So I hope she'll come back very soon. But what she's trying to tell right now. Oh, okay, you're there. Coming. Okay, come back.
True. Yeah, truly dare to believe. We got this. And yeah, we got someone commenting gold. Woo, ah, woo. Awesome.
So, oh, okay, you're frozen again. So, amazing audience. This is exactly where we end our time right now together because we thoroughly enjoyed our time together, and your um comments and any questions you have, always feel free to comment below so that we can get back to you and we can share our expertise of working with so many global entrepreneurs in various industries across different sizes of businesses, right from somebody who wants to start all the way to somebody who's doing millions of dollars of business. So it is up to you to take that action today, right now, just like Tjibaria said. And one of that action could be just jump into a live in the either in, if you're in Freedom Lifestyle Creators Group or in Smilers, just jump out there and share what are your biggest takeaways, and then see how you can actually help people out there, and then do it right now, not later, right now. So thank you
Yeah.
so much once again for tuning in. Thank you so much, Chibaria, for really sharing all your expertise. And we see you in the next week at the same time. But till then, have an inspiring week and make sure everything that you do leads you towards the result, because we love results, right? I think there is a quote. Maybe if you can end it with, right?
Mhm.
Successes are what is a GC says that, right?
What does he say?
Successes are duty. Oh, I think she's frozen. All right. So success is our duty, I believe. So success is your duty. Make this week count in your life. Till then, thank you so much once again.
Ah, yeah,
And
yeah.
oh, okay, you're back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. This is exactly what I mean to say. So yeah, there is a band there, right? So thank you so much once again, and see you in the next week. But till then, have a great and inspired week. Bye bye.
Bye.
If you want our global experts to create your dream online business or grow your existing business, go to Freedom